Hello. Good morning, grand rising. Welcome to today. And what is today? It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, you all. For those who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. For those who don't, happy Family Gathering Day. Happy Good Eating Day. All of the above. Happy. This is awesome. What a great time to wake up and give gratitude on Thanksgiving. What? That is amazing, isn't it? It's awesome. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And I know you're up. I know you are, especially those who are frying, dying, and laying to the side over there. I know you up. You definitely up. You've been cooking for the last 4 days. So I know you're up. I know you over there rattling pots and pans. You're getting some good breakfast on the stove or on the table for the family. So they not putting their hands in your pots, okay, and eating and tasting and snacking and grabbing things and running off to sneak it away. No. I already know how it goes. Trust me, I come from a big family and I know how Thanksgiving goes when it comes down to the kitchen, okay? So those of you all, if you're in the kitchen and you're doing your thing, listen, do your thing. That's why you got 2 ears so you can listen to me run my mouth, okay? About what today's focus is. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Before we get started, I want to share some news with you all, some phenomenal news that took place yesterday. I am coming to you today with overwhelming joy and gratitude. Overwhelming joy and gratitude. And I am eager to share with you that the incredible success of our Thanksgiving drive on yesterday. It was absolutely amazing, you all. It was absolutely amazing. It went amazingly. It went phenomenally. It went flawlessly, all of those things. So thanks to everyone for your unwavering support and generous contributions. We were able to serve 100+ individuals with hot meals and drawstring backpacks filled with essential toiletries. The impact we made together is immeasurable, and I cannot express enough how deeply thankful we are for your involvement. As the founder and director of the Behind the Scenes Awards and Recognition, as well as the Beyond the Scenes Community Effort Incorporated, it warms my heart to witness the outpouring of empathy and compassion that our community has shown. Your selfless acts of kindness have not only provided immediate physical necessities, but also uplifted spirits and restored hope in the lives of those who are underprivileged or without shelter. Your commitment to our mission of caring for individuals experiencing homelessness is a testament to the profound empathy and humanity that reside within each of you. Throughout this journey, we have strived not only to address the immediate needs of those in our care, but also to prioritize the importance of mental well being. We firmly believe that holistic health encompasses both physical and mental wellness. Homelessness can often take a severe toll on an individual's mental state. And it is our mission to provide not only shelter and resources, but also a safe and supportive environment where individuals can find stability, guidance, and counseling services. In partnership with my father, Derek Brown, and my mother, Joy Brown of Spiritual Guidelines Ministry, Grant's Restaurant in Flowood, Mississippi, Donzel Brown, my brother, of KFC, Because We Can organization, Winford Financial, K9 Motorcycle Club in Columbus, Georgia, Procter and Gamble, Joey Templeton of Ridgeland Mitsubishi, and other collaborating organizations. We have worked diligently to offer comprehensive support that includes food banks, food resources, counseling, and mental health services. Together, we are striving to ensure that those in need not only have their basic daily essentials, but also have access to someone to talk to, seek guidance from, and receive the help they require. It is crucial to recognize that mental health challenges can affect anyone, regardless of their housing situation or socioeconomic status. Together, we can break down the stigma associated with mental health and create a community where support is readily available to all in need. By offering our resources, community case management, and assistance in accessing vital services such as food banks, clothing banks, Social Security assistance, Medicaid applications and assistance, we are taking steps toward creating a safety net for those experiencing homelessness. While our recent drive was a resounding success, our work is far from over. The need in our communities persists, and there are countless individuals who require our support. I urge you, our esteemed donors, supporters, sponsors, to continue walking alongside us in our mission. Do more, give more, and volunteer more. Together, we can make a lasting impact and create a community where mental health is prioritized and every individual feels valued and supported. If you find it in your heart to continue supporting our efforts, please visit our website at www.thebtsawards.com/beyond the scenes or contact us at 706 570 2630. Your contributions, whether through monetary donations, in kind supplies, or volunteering your time and expertise, will help us sustain and expand our vital programs and services. By working together, we can transform lives and create lasting change in our community. Lastly, I want to extend my sincerest gratitude to every single person who played a role in the success of our recent event. To our organization's dedicated staff, tireless volunteers, collaborating organizations and companies, and every individual who donated or spread the word about our cause, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Your support and dedication continue to inspire the world daily and reaffirm our faith in the power of collective action. Let us continue the journey with our hearts full of compassion, our spirits lifted with hope, and our mission firmly rooted in the well being of our fellow human beings. Together, we can build a brighter future for those in need. Thank you for being the change we wish to see in the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you from all of us at Beyond the Scenes Community Effort Incorporated, where we're holding hands and connecting hearts every single day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all, you all, my heart is overwhelmed. This is full. I haven't even slept. I've just been riding high on gratitude. I kid you not. Not to mention, we spent so far 17 days, consecutive days in gratitude. So even when I was putting together the toiletry bags, I put those bags together myself. My mom and my aunts, they cooked the food themselves. My dad prepared the things themselves. My brother drove down and set up and all of those things. My uncle was serving. It's my niece was even serving. So just to know that other people are able to feel the love and we can pour that love onto others, whether we know them or not, just because in me, I see me, and in you, I see me. In you, I see, and in me, you see yourself, and in you, you see yourself. I am you, and you are me. So when one of us is down, we all are down. Okay? When one of us is down, we all are down. But when one of us rejoice, we all rejoice. And I've been feeling this energy for days now, for days and days and days. And when I tell you, I don't want it to stop, okay? I don't want it to stop, and it's not going to stop as long as we are continuing our gratitude journey. All right, here we go. We are journeying through the Secret series. Okay, we have already completed the Secret book 1. We went to the Power book 2, and we are currently on book 3, the Magic. The magic is what? The magic words. Thank you. The magic is gratitude. And what better way to commemorate and to commence Thanksgiving 2023 than to begin in gratitude, you all. Okay, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Here we go. Day 18, the magical to do list. Day 18, the magical to do list. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. All right. Let me scroll on down the magical to do list. All right. Eden Philpotts, a novelist and poet, stated the world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper. The world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Really, when you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to help you. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it would do for you, and the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more so it can do more, far more magical things for you. Every day, there are little life problems that come up and that need solving. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you're at a loss because there are only 24 hours in a day. It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work and you want more free time, but you can't see any way to have it. You may be at home taking care of your children and you're feeling frazzled and exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give you a timeout. You may be faced with a problem that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn to fix it. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet, perfect babysitter, great hairdresser, or amazing dentist or doctor. And despite your best efforts, you haven't been able to find what you need. You could be in an uncomfortable situation because something a person has asked you to do and you don't know how to respond to them. Or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone, and instead of getting it resolved, things seem to get worse. This magical to do list practice will help you with any little day to day problems when you don't know what to do, or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at the results. When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstances, and events must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you. And that is not your job. Your job is simply to be as grateful as you can be for what you want done right now, as though it were done. And then let the magic happen. Today, create a written to do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you. And title your list the magical to do list. You might put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do, along with any current problems, from the smallest day to day things to bigger situations of life. Think through any area of your life where you need something resolved or done for you. When you finish making your list, choose 3 things from your list to focus on today. And one at a time, imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to do it for you. And it is now done, all sorted, all solved for you. And you are giving massive thanks in return for it having been done. Spend at least 1 minute on each of your 3 items, believing it is done, and feeling enormous gratitude in return. You can follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time. But there is power in simply putting the things you want done on the magical to do list. Remember that the law of attraction says like attracts like. And that means that when you are grateful for the solutions as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. Focusing on problems attracts more problems. You have to be a magnet to the solution, not a magnet to the problem. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution. To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, I want to share a story with you about my daughter who used this practice to attract her lost wallet back to her. After being out one night, my daughter discovered the next morning that she did not have her wallet, and she had no idea where she might have lost it, or even if it had been stolen. She called the restaurant where she went to dinner, the taxi company she used to come home, the local police station, and searched the streets and knocked on surrounding doors. But no one had found her wallet. Other than the fact that my daughter's wallet contained the usual precious things in it, including all her bank cards and credit cards, driver's license, and cash. Her biggest concern was that her wallet contained no current contact information because she had been overseas for some time. She didn't have a publicly listed phone number, and with a common surname, there seemed to be no hope. But despite the seemingly impossible obstacles, my daughter sat down, closed her eyes, and got a picture of her wallet in her mind. She visualized that she was holding her wallet in her hands. She opened her wallet, she went through all of its contents, and she felt enormous gratitude that she had her wallet and everything in it back in her hands. For the rest of the day, whenever she thought of it, again, my daughter imagined she had her wallet in her hands, and she felt enormous elation and gratitude that her wallet had been returned to her. Later that night, she received a call from a farmer who lived 100 miles away, saying that he had found her wallet. The extraordinary part of this story is that the farmer had found the wallet in the street outside my daughter's home in the early hours of the morning, and he immediately searched the wallet looking for contact details. He made several calls in trying to find its owner, but to no avail. And so he gave up and drove back to his farm with the wallet. But while he was walking out in the fields at his farm, the wallet kept nagging and nagging at him. And he decided to search through it one last time. He found a small piece of paper with a man's Christian name written on it. And so he put the Christian name together with my daughter's surname and called directory assistance. There was just one listing for that Christian name and surname. The farmer called the phone number, and it was the home of my daughter's father. To this day, we do not know how the farmer got that phone number because it was an unlisted number. We called directory assistance ourselves several times after this happened, and the response every time was, "Sorry, there's no listing for that name." From 100 miles away, through the most extraordinary sequence of seemingly impossible events, my daughter's wallet was returned to her intact. She fulfilled her part in being grateful that she had her wallet back, and as must happen, gratitude performed its magic and moved every person, circumstance, and event to return her wallet to her. The magical power of gratitude is available for you to use as well, and it's always has been. You just had to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it. That is so good. And I have a similar story. I did the same thing. The same thing, not the wallet, but it was a set of keys. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Y'all, that story was, oh my goodness. I'm going to tell it when I get through with this. No, I'm going to tell it right now. I'm going to tell it right now because it's not like y'all got to go to work. I mean, hello. So, Okay, so my story, right, was back in oh my goodness, this had to have been in shoot. This might have been 2000 maybe 3, 2002, something like that. Oh my goodness. So my mom she was down in Georgia. We were living in Chicago and she was down in Georgia going to the women's conference at World Changers, Creflo Dollar's church. And so my youngest brother and sister were really young, and so I was living in my own apartment and things like that, and my mom was in her place. And but I was moving out of my apartment, but I also had my siblings and I was keeping them and babysitting them while my mother was out of town. When I tell you I'm moving by myself because these little children can't carry nothing, okay? Because they so small. So I'm moving everything by myself. So I didn't finish until it had to have been like 4 in the morning, packing up, loading up, and things like that. And I think I took about 3 or 4 trips back and forth. Okay. That last load up, I loaded up that truck and I'm looking around and I'm trying to find the keys. I'm trying to find, and I'm looking, I'm like, where are these keys? Oh my God, where are the keys? I was so exhausted. The kids were already asleep. They were sleeping in the empty floor, in the empty room. And I'm just looking and I'm looking everywhere. I looked for those keys for easily about an hour or two. Easily. I was exhausted. And it was snowing outside. This is Chicago, you all. It was snowing outside. I had already loaded up. I put a bunch of garbage bags by the dumpster and everything because I cleared everything out, cleaned everything out. And I said, oh my goodness, where are these keys? Where are these keys? And so I did exactly what her daughter did. I sat down because it was I was too exhausted to even go into emotions. It's like I don't even have the strength to cry right now. Okay. I'm so tired. I sat in peace. I closed my eyes and I envisioned the keys. I envisioned the keys in my hand. And I said, thank you for the keys being revealed to me. I said, bring those keys back to me, bring them back to me, bring them back to me. Thank you for the keys being in my hand. At that point, I heard just as clear as me talking, go to sleep, get your rest. I laid right next to the kids and I went to sleep. And I was knocked out. In my dream, I kid you not, in my dream, I'm standing in the snow facing the dumpster with all of the bags that I had piled up at the dumpster. Before you know it, one of the bags on top disappeared. It just disappeared and went invisible. And the keys were sitting right under it. And then before you know it, that bag reappeared. I woke up out of my sleep so quick and I ran out to the dumpster, and lo and behold, I lifted that garbage bag and the keys were right there. I woke the kids up. We loaded up in that truck. We got in that truck and we pulled on off. I kid you not. It happened once again with a debit card that I had lost. I thought I lost. Sure did. You all, this thing is serious, okay? It is serious. I'm telling you. This is not something that I heard. I promise you, I'm not just reading this out this book. This happened to me, okay? And plus, I'm a seer anyway, so I get a lot of premonitions and I get a whole lot of dreams, whole lot of messages by way of dream space and all of that stuff. Trust me. So that form of communication, it's normal for me. But I totally can confirm what her daughter experienced for sure. Okay, now here we go. Moving on. Magic practice number 18. Here we go. The magical to-do list. Number one. We already know. We go back to day one all the time. Day one practice is to count our blessings. Okay. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number two, create a written list of the most important things or problems that you need done or solved. Title your list the magical to-do list. Number three, choose three of the most important things from that list. And one at a time, imagine that each thing has been done for you. Number four, spend at least 1 minute on each thing, believing that it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. Number five, just before you go to sleep tonight, this is going back to day two's practice. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magical rock in your hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened to your day, throughout your day. Today is Thanksgiving, so I know you all have a lot of good things to reflect on. But at the end of the night, how the food was delicious, how your uncle said a corny joke, and everybody laughed, not because it was funny, but because he was corny. All of the games that were played, all of the good conversations that were had. Oh, you all are going to have a whole lot of things to reflect on this evening, okay? So get yourselves with your family and just practice gratitude all day. Today is the best day, one of the best days to do it. Every day is a great day to do it. But today, being themed Thanksgiving, today is the best day to do it. What an appropriate day to give thanks. All right. So that is it for today, you all. That is it for today. I'm not gonna keep you long. I haven't kept you long at all. Actually, that's the beauty about starting first thing in the morning. That way you can set your day with whatever temperature you want to set your day. And our days for 18 days so far has been set with gratitude. And I am so grateful for it, man, because I've seen some things differently and I'm set differently. I'm programmed differently. That's the whole reason why we're going 28 days straight, because it takes scientifically, it's been proven that it takes 21 consecutive days of active practice, like actual doing the same work over and over to create a new habit of doing that thing. But we're going a whole other 7 days more. Okay. So we're going 28 days, which makes sure that you got this thing embedded in you. So after these 28 days, you will already be accustomed to rising up in the morning and giving thanks, saying thank you to the universe, saying thank you to God, saying thank you to yourself, saying thank you for all of the things that you're blessed with, saying thank you, thank you, thank you. That is what it's all about. This is awesome. What a phenomenal way to live. Okay. And then you again, like attracts like. So you're drawing those things to you, because of your gratitude. That is beautiful. You all listen. You already know what I'm about to say. I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing you can do about it. Don't you even try it. Go and have the best day you've ever had. Live, laugh, and love today. Eat, drink, and be merry. Okay? Relax, relate, release. Have a good time. Have the best time. Okay? Alrighty, and we will see you all back here 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, and 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow for day 19, and it's entitled Magic Footsteps. Okay, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Peace.